Hello guys, thank you so much for joining us on this Monday, as above, so below. Teaching every one of you guys, if this is your first time in my live, my name is Chief Apostle Samuel Jr. My beliefs are deeply rooted in the ATRs. I'm the Apostle and Pastor of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated, where we harness, direct, and disperse energy, frequency, and vibration. To each and every one of you guys, as you're being notified that we're live, I want to say first of all, salutations to my Madrina, to my Padrino, and to my Oba, and to all of my brothers and sisters in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, Palo, Mystic, and Adjays. To each and every one of you guys that are concerned and want to learn about real magic. I have been doing magic since I was a child. I am 51 years of age, about to be 52 in December. To each and every one of you guys that have been following me and have an honest and true desire for growth and development, this is going to be helpful. As above, so below. We're definitely talking about lunar energy. This is ruled by Cancer. To each and every one of you guys that truly want, and I'm using these terms for a reason, that when you really want to grow, there's certain things that you know that you have to go through. What's up, my baby Scorpio? Thank you for joining us today. I also want to say salutations to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. Hello to each and every one of you guys. What's up, my 69? Thank you for joining us today. In honor of my head, Orisha, Mafedifun Oya, and Mafedifun Babalo Aye, I am rocking Mafedifun Orumala, which is the diviner of the Orishas. We want to say to each and every one of you guys tonight, this is something that I want to share in order for you to be effective and have a better understanding of Chief Apostle Eli. What's up there, my Taurus is in the house. Much love to you, And then we got my Demetrius, my Gemini in the house. And then we got Mama Susan, the mother of the Mother Church. We thank God for her for being here with us as well. As you guys are chiming in, I want to share some things with you that have made me successful in my spiritual endeavors. And the things that, and I've said this oftentimes, that I was raised by a Virgo. So I'm going to be saying some things on today. This is about growth and what caused me to grow to the capacity that I am at right now. What's up there? My Boaz is in the house. What's up, my Pisces? Much love to you. And then I got my Jelly Sweets in the house. What's up, Jam? Jam, Teddy Jam. Oh, great. Very, very excited. Y'all know I love the fact that when you guys are investing in your graveyard work, it's just so much testimony behind the graveyard work. And so just having the opportunity that we have. And I want to talk about this today. And y'all know that I do real magic. And for whatever reason, people don't think that your mind doesn't play a part in magic. Don't matter if you're in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Christian, Adjay. Like the way that you think, the way that you function in life affects your manifestations, whether it's in a positive light or a negative light. These things that for people, whether you want money work done or whether you want protection work done or whether you want to grow spiritually or whether you want a cleansing, like there's strategy behind your breakthrough. There's a work behind the scene when it comes down to your victory. And I want to talk about something in the house of Virgo. And in the house of Virgo is Leo sits in the house of Virgo in my chart, and that is ruled, which is the sun. And so Virgo rules analytics, and Virgo deals with enemies, being detail oriented. And I want to share this from I'm going to say this again, from an adult perspective. I don't do children's church for a reason. I don't tell people what to do for a reason. But I share a lot of information for melanated people. If you are truly trying to grow in any form of spirituality, I keep it real. I keep it rational. I give strategy. It doesn't matter where you starting from, or whether you've been doing this a while, or whether you just showed up yesterday. I share a lot of information that I'm telling you that affects your spiritual growth, that affects the outcomes a lot of times when it comes down to your desires being fulfilled. And so I do this in hopes that many of you guys will have more respect for what people like me do, the sacrifices that we make in order to bring your manifestations. And if you're going to do this work, these are the things that you need to respect in universal laws. What's up, my crab cases in the house? Monique 444. So I preface a lot of these things to help for you to be able to, whether you want to work with Obeah, whether you want to work with Conjure, Kamdemle, whether you want to do Palo, whether you want to do Santeria, Lukumi, or Ocha, whatever, Christianity. This is why so many people are not maximizing their potential. This is why so many people, it may be a lot of people in these ATRs, but a lot of people are not excelling. And they're not experiencing a lot of these manifestations that I experienced as an extraterrestrial, that I experienced as an everyday event in my life. And it has a lot to do with what I'm going to talk about on today. And the reason why I don't hell hack my ancestors, my Eguns, and I understand the laws of reciprocity, and I understand not to be caught up in my feelings, but understand the facts that are involved in my growth. These are what we're going to be talking about on today. For all of you all that don't understand that just because you have an element, whether it's water, whether it's fire, whether it's earth or air, you still have to have basic understanding how you function. What's up, my Ryan is in the house. Libra. Hold on. Much love. So, and I'm going to say this again, that I say in all of my life. I'm a Sagittarius. My moon is in Aries, and my rising sign Pisces. My subject tonight on this, as above so below, moon energy, lunar energy, is, can I give a honest critique without you falling apart? Say that again. My title is, can I give you a honest critique without you falling apart? The reason why this is so important is because there are so many people that you hear oftentimes talk about they've been scammed, they've been lied to, but a lot of times people just not looking for the truth. They're not looking for honesty. They're not looking for anybody to really assess what is going on in their life and how they got to that. All they want to do is get out of a dilemma. They don't have any respect for the actual science of Obeah or Conjure or mysticism or Kabbalah. They just want out of that situation, or they want free of that sickness or whatever. But there's processes that take place that lead every man or woman to a prospective place or position or reality in their life. And if you want certain things to stop reoccurring in your life, then you need to have an honest critique. And by me being raised by a Virgo, analytics will kick your ass. Mathematics matters. Details matter. And this is what people don't want, because this takes time. Thank you, Demetrius, for posting that for me, reminding all of us. If you got questions or any concern, even if you got something negative to say, I'm gonna say Cash App, but Super Chat. This is a monetized channel. Now, melanated people, before I get started on tonight, I do realize once I start talking like, if you don't think this affect magic, and I've been doing magic way longer than you are, and I have been doing more effective manifestation than you have, and I don't know why, of all people, that somebody was born to do what I'm doing, that you couldn't take a honest critique from me when it comes down to your spirituality and your spiritual framework. Even though I have a track record of success, I have a track record of victory, and even in some of my trials of falling short, I have a recovery game. And so this is what I want to say to you before I get started. Please allow me on tonight to critique you as a Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. Honesty will give you something to work with when it comes to your life. I have had so many problems out of people behind not being able to take an honest critique. So, like a good leader, an elder, what's up, my Karen O'Brien, my Gemini? Like a good leader, as a first partaker, I have been criticized. I have had critiques of me. And so we're going to deal with the actual definition of an honest critique, so we'll have an understanding where I'm coming from, why I've encouraged some of you do your graveyard work. I've encouraged some of you to be consistent in your candle burn. I've encouraged some of you to stay up on your products. I've encouraged some of you to do certain things in order for life to get better for you. I've had people that were not even paying me for a consultation, that I was giving free information to get attitudes with me. Now, as a Sagittarius, Moon, and Aries, and Rise sign, nothing pissed me off more than me giving you free insight and you ain't paid for it and you got an attitude. I don't care who you are. You could be my mom. You could be my daddy. You could be my child. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to tell y'all something how I was raised. When your ass grown, nobody owes you nothing. Nobody has to tell you anything, especially if you're not paying for it. I'm going to say this again. I don't know how these other spiritualists operate, but I was raised, nobody owe you nothing. Nobody owe you nothing. And the fact that you want to learn my craft, you want my insight, and you want my spirit to commune with you without a payment. And then when I share an honest critique, that you can't take it, and then when I'm dealing with what the effects of your response, I can't say, well, you know what? Okay, they paid for that. You didn't even pay for it. This is why I have to have an energy exchange, because if, as a Sagittarius, that annoys me, and I get really vindictive, because I don't owe you shit. I don't. All these other people get out here lie to you. And I'm talking about your family. I'm talking about your husband. I'm talking about your wife. I'm talking about your loved one. I'm talking about your side piece. I don't care if you gay, straight, or bi. When you get on the phone with me, you talk to me, or you have a conversation with me, that's even down to my children. And my children tell you, I don't cut no chase with nobody. I won't even have a conversation with my mom. If it's not going to be anchored in truth, we not having a conversation. Because I don't have time. Because I can't base any information off of your lies and your perception. Now, what we can do is we can have a conversation on a set of facts. But to sit there and have a conversation with somebody behind lie, I'm not going to do it. And especially if it's for free. Okay? So divination is to get you some answers. Petitioning the divine is to get you some answers. And I would hope that every grown man or woman out here, no matter if you work with me or not, that you are literally going out to get a reading with the mindset of I want them to tell me the truth. I hope that is your endeavor. Whether you do hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Kundalini, I hope honestly that when you're getting reading or prophecy in the church, that you're really expecting to hear the truth, not having an itching ear and want to hear what you want to hear. Okay, so let's talk about this. First of all, an honest critique, by definition, this is not my opinion, is a careful, objective, and a useful assessment of something. I'm going to say this again. When you receive an honest critique by a man of God or woman of God or somebody, an elder, it is a careful. They didn't just jump up and start talking. It's an objective. That means there's an end goal behind critiquing you. It ain't just sitting here criticizing you because you're a Taurus or because you're a Gemini or because you're a Capricorn or because you're a Virgo. No, there's an objective. There's an ends to the means by which this information is being given to you. It is a useful assessment. In other words, the information that you're giving, you can utilize if you, sir or ma'am, so choose, of something. The purpose, Miles Monroe, the purpose of an honest critique is to identify weaknesses for the purpose of improvement. Come on here, somebody. I'll say that again. The purpose of anybody critiquing you, correcting you, is to identify the weaknesses with the only purpose for you to have an ability to improve on those weaknesses. When you come up in the church, and I want somebody to be real with me on today. People all the time will tell you, ain't nobody perfect. You'll hear people use that as an excuse all the time. We are human, we not perfect. Then why you got a problem with somebody bringing to your attention some weaknesses that you may be having? That is for your benefit so you can improve those weaknesses, those shortcomings. What's up, my aphrodisiac, my Aquarius from North Carolina? Baby, you can't improve in life in nothing without having some type of assessment of somebody being honest with you. You're never going to go from rags to riches without some form of critique or correction. You're never going to go from sickness to healing without some form of, because the only way I can heal you, I got to know where your body is weak at. The Bible says even let the weak say I'm strong. How can you say you're strong when you're not identifying that you're weak in the area? How you going to go? Why would you get more graveyard work if you can't even assess that there's certain things in your life that leave you vulnerable? And please don't throw off on me. This is the wrong time to be sending spirits at me, to all of my workers out there. I promise you, bitch, today, on this Monday, don't do it. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow is Tuesday, March. You might be better, but on today, oh bitch, don't do it. Huh? Call your air goons back in. Just don't fuck with me today. Because I might destroy your ancestry today. Okay? I'm not in the mood because I'm not fucking with you. I ain't not fucking with what's fucking with you. And I ain't fucking with who fucked you. Okay? So I don't bother people. People bother me. Okay? And so therefore they don't like how I handle them after they fuck with me. Okay? So I hope this is clear. So the purpose of a critique is to identify things that hinder you from getting to point A to point B, or to reconcile in relationship that you deem valuable, or to get you to certain economic statuses, or to find yourself in better places spiritually, or to whatever it is that you so desire. Because there's sometimes through analytics, you can find weaknesses in your strategies and make them strategies a lot stronger and more secure. And I don't see anything wrong, especially when your main objective is to improve in your spirituality, improve into your character, improve into your business, improve into your manifestation. Because it's about growth. But when you're not here for growth, I am not the preacher. I am not the pastor. I'm not the apostle for you. Because I'm not going to complain about something without trying to troubleshoot and figure out what can I do either to resolve that situation or move from that situation. Because I'm not going to spend my life. I'm not going to turn a 3-day journey into 40 years. And that's not what I'm going to teach. That's not what I'm going to preach. And that's not what I'm going to exhibit. And my purpose of teaching melanated people, giving you an opportunity. Because somewhere, somehow, you don't understand. I already got. I'm not trying to get what I got. I already have it. I already possess it. I already manifest it. I already work it. If you don't ever support me in my spell that I'm doing for the $10,000, and you say, you know what, I'm not giving that fucker not only $1,000, I ain't giving him a penny. At the end of the day, sir and ma'am, I don't care, because I have a strategy of how I'm going to get to $1 million. Just like I had a strategy of how I raise $10,000, I'm going to have a strategy how I get to $100,000, and I'm going to have a strategy because I am going to troubleshoot. And I'm going to make sure that I get to my destination. That's why I've been successful no matter who was for me or who was against me. And if what I do in my life doesn't inspire you to stop using excuses why you're not where you need to be. Because I'm not going to sit there knowing that I got certain oppositions and I got certain people working against me, and I'm not going to get my tools. I don't need Padrino to tell me that. I don't need Oba to tell me that. I don't need my mama to tell me that. I don't need my daddy to tell me that. I don't even need a reading from the Egoons. I'm going to get off my ass because I know I don't want to lose. I don't want to fail. And I don't want nobody to be able to impede my success. And that is a personal decision that I made with self. So whatever weaknesses I may have, I'm going to improve on that. And where I was slipping on yesterday, I got that shit together today. You understand? Where I was falling short on yesterday, I have made improvements. Because when you come back again to fight against me, I am going to be stronger. I'm going to be wiser. I am going to be more protected. I'm going to up my game. Every day that God gives me to live, I am going to improve on my weaknesses because I want it as difficult as possible for you to be a problem in my life. Do you understand that? I don't want the same person every month, every year, and every season to be a stumbling block in my life. I'm not blaming you no more. I'm checking me because there's something I'm doing to allow you in. It's something that I am doing that allow you that kind of access. And so therefore, if I don't like what's going on, Chief Apostle Samuel Ely Jr., I am going to assess and figure out what I am doing wrong. Not nobody else. Because you ain't got to never change. If you don't want me hitting that ass from the back, I'm going to respect that. Don't mean I ain't going to hit somebody's ass from the back. Do you understand that? I'm going to live my life regardless. But I'm not going to argue with no grown person about what they don't like. Your problem is you trying to make people do what you want them to do instead of realizing we can't walk together in harmony. Two can't walk together so they agree. Maybe the weakness is in my relationship that I got with you. Maybe the weakness in my relationship that you lack confidence in me. So if I can't correct certain things, this is why I tell people, even in my church, I say, what more can I do? What more can I say? What more can I exhibit? Because once I realize I'm not the problem, bitch, you the problem. And what I'm going to do at that point, I am going to do what they do on train. I'm going to that cart that belongs to you, it won't ride with this train no more. I am going to unhinge. I'm no longer even talking to you no more. I'm a Sagittarius. Because when Sagittarius stop talking, they working. I'm going to unhinge that. And when you look up, your box card is going to be right where it is. I'm not for to pull nobody dead weight. That ain't what I'm here for. If you want to learn, sir and ma'am, then you will do what you need to do. If you want to learn, sir and ma'am, you are willing to be critiqued. So let me go on and show you this. An honest critique is careful judgment in which you give your opinion about the good and the bad parts of something. In other words, I like to say the word, I give the pros and the cons. Anybody that, I don't care what you practice, anybody that really care about you gonna always tell you the pros and cons. It has nothing to do with discouraging you. Me assessing your personality, me assessing your temperament, me is assessing that you're, whether you're emotionally or mentally mature or not, it's not a bad thing, sir and ma'am. Me understanding that you are not in the economical bracket to be pulling the stunts, or you shouldn't be writing checks your ass can't cash. That's not me against you. That's me making an honest assessment of what I have paid attention to over a period of time. Because if I ask you a question, I already have the answer. I don't ask questions to get answered. I ask questions to see how much you gonna tell me the truth, and how much of the truth you gonna tell me, or you gonna lie your ass off. I don't step to people asking people answers because I need an answer. That ain't how I operate. I've already did the assessment. I've already made the judgment. Because I pay attention. I want y'all to understand something. You can make a change in your life today. You could be a better friend. You could be a better tata, a better mumbo, or just a better person to deal with as an earth sign, as a water sign. Just taking honest criticism. Somebody critiquing you to help you assess with analytics. You may be a pessimist, but you might be too pessimistic. And you would have knew that if somebody had not brought that to your attention. Because when you're operating in your element, you're doing what you feel is natural to you. But other people that are evaluating you, assessing you, they see where you're falling short. On our job, we have what they call observation. And in them observation, they see the potential, the way that you in and out of that truck and how you choose to exit and enter that truck, where you are more liable to hurt yourself, which, you know, when you get hurt, now you got to go on some form of disability. And their job is to make you aware of some of the habits that you're doing that could potentially lead you into hurting yourself and not being at work. My job is to make an assessment where we can minimize your ability to impede your own success. Because the first enemy I start with is the enemy in you. I find out what you desire, now I figure out how you hindering that. Before I worry about what somebody else is doing to you, I make sure that you ain't got an enemy within. I'm going to say that again. Because I'm not stupid. I play chess over here, okay? I don't play checkers. I don't play Hungry Hippo, and I don't do hopscotch. I'm a strategist, a spiritual strategist, nevertheless a strategist. And what I do is try to minimize whatever it is about you that will keep you from getting what you want. Not what I want. The half of the people that get mad with me is over the shit they ask me. Over the stuff they want. Because I'm going to get what I want. And I'm not going to allow me to hinder me. That's what that means. I understand my strength and my weaknesses. I understand where I am in my life. And so therefore there's certain conjures I do, there's certain things I don't do. There's certain people I engage with and certain people I don't. Because when you got a goal and an agenda, you start making an assessment. That's what grown people do. That's what grown people do. I'm not here for the popularity. I'm here to prove to you I know what I'm talking about. I'm here to prove to you I actually know real conjure. I'm here to prove to you that I can help you if you want to be helped. But I'm not here to pull nobody into anything. And the mere fact that you don't want to represent yourself as a Sagittarius, as a Capricorn, as a Leo, as a Gemini, as a Cancer, that's a personal problem. The fact that you cannot display to me and articulate to me why you do and say what you do, why you can't defend your own actions, why you have to lie to kick it. This is one platform, sir, ma'am. If you ever meet me in person, you do not have to lie to kick it with me. And I'm going to tell you one reason you have to lie to kick it with me. Because I'm not here to judge you. Because as long as you ain't messing with me, sir, ma'am, that's your life. If you like it, I love it. I'm going to, if you like it, if you like poverty, if you like not having no dick in your life, you like not having no pussy in your life or ass in your life, and you, sir, man, I promise you I'm not losing no sleep. I'm not tossing and turning at all. Either, what you need to understand, I'm going to tell you what my mama told me, Virgo. That teacher got theirs. You got to get yours. And that's, sir, ma'am, about everything in life. If you still at this point in your life still thinking somebody trying to beat you out of money when you ain't got what you need, you're more entrenched and trying to pretend to these people that you're doing way better than what you're doing instead of actually improving and getting better, that ain't my problem. That's your problem. I don't have but one face. I'm not two-faced. I'm not three-faced. What I say in your face, I'll say behind your back, and what I say behind your back, I'll say it to your face. Because I have a right to think the way that I think. I have a right to say what's on my mind. And whatever consequences come behind that. Because I'm that type of Negro. It's cool with me. I will lose a friendship. I will lose a piece of ass. I'm going to say what I got to say. Now, you might not mean what you say. And you might not say what you mean. But that ain't my teaching. I have a problem when you are not a man or woman of your word and you want to make like everybody else the problem when everybody clearly see that you are lying, that you break commitments. And then I'm making a set. I'm trying to tell you that the way that you function is going to keep you from having a necessary influence to operate in your office. I don't care how great your gift is, sir, man. If people don't trust you, how you gonna sell yourself? I'm going to say it again. And I know Demetrius don't have a problem with it, but we missed one of Demetrius' orders. But I got it out today. I didn't sit up there and say, oh, he ain't made no order. You know what? People can have receipts on y'all, and you will still lie. They can have audio, video, and you will still lie. Because you say out your mouth, you know you ain't perfect. But when somebody bring up your imperfections, you don't have the mental or emotional security to take that critique and improve on you. Tell me how sad is that? The critique is there for you to do better for you. And you have the nerve to have a problem. When that young lady corrected, I used to say apostolic a lot. And the young lady, she said, Sam, that's not apostolic, it's apostolic. She helped me from going out there for other people hearing me speak and say that incorrectly. That, sir, ma'am, that's not a bad thing. If I'm going to be on social media, I'm going to be out in the public, I need to be able to articulate certain things as best as I can so I can come across as somebody that sounds like they know what they're talking about. When somebody help you improve in what you're doing and the things that you're doing, sir, ma'am, why you got a problem with that? I'm sitting here trying to tell you how to have a better sexual life. I already got a great sex life. I don't have an okay sex life. I don't have a good. I have, and depending on my mood and how horny and how freaky I'm feeling, it might be a blast. Because I can improve. I don't walk around saying because I'm good at something that I don't have room enough for improvement. I don't mind excelling better as a reader. I don't have a problem excelling better as a diviner. I don't have a problem excelling better as a yoke destroying anointing. I don't have a problem with that. Y'all have a problem. You will say, you as a grown man or woman, you will say out your mouth, you won't better out your life. But the only way you're going to get better, somebody has to give you an honest critique. Whether it's about how you're using your finances, how you're interacting with people, places, and things. Maybe it's the fact that you're not being a very good steward over what God has given you. Maybe you're speaking the wrong things out of your mouth. There could be multiple things that prohibit you from doing better and living a better reality. But somebody got to be able to tell you, who do you think you are? Some of y'all sit in my house, up under my cover, and Ella, I don't have a right to critique you or assess you. That's why I have no problem letting your ass have it. Because you faking, you phony. Because if you really value my word and my opinion the way it is, then you would take what I said to you and you would improve on your life. But that's not what you do, because you really think I don't know what I'm talking about. You don't really think I'm a seer. I've been seeing your ass. That's why you don't get me. That's why your maneuvers and everything that you have tried with me never work, because I see you for real. I understand. And the reason why I can have love for you, because I actually know the real you. Not the you that you try to pretend you are to me. I accept you for who you are, who the energy that shows up to me, the good, the bad, and the ugly. That's why I don't have a problem dealing with people, because I'm a people person for real. You, on the other hand, are not a people person, because you got different strokes for different folks, and you don't like nobody to call you out for that. And at the end of the day, that's your business. But if I'm making an honest critique, how you gonna come out of the level of negativity if nobody can't tell you? How you gonna build your finances if nobody can't tell you how to get there? How you gonna strengthen your spiritual hand if nobody can't tell you nothing? Make it make sense. A critique, by definition, is a detailed analysis, assessment of something. When I go and I address people, I have collected a lot of data. Even when I do my readings, my consultation, and I collect a lot of data. And so when I'm talking to a person, I'm not talking about what I don't know. This is why I'm very helpful to people that actually want to improve their life. Because I point out stuff that they don't see. I point out stuff they wasn't aware of. And that's my job. So you can be better, or you can be more up on yourself. That there's less things that can come into your life to cause conflict in your life. That you can resolve your problem, your situation a lot more easier and with less effort. That's my job. But it has to come from honesty. And that's what a lot of y'all problem is with me, because I'm honest. Because let me tell you something, and please don't confuse me with nobody else. If I would tell the truth on me, I damn sure would tell the truth on you. If I can be transparent about me, and I think I'm all of that, and I know I got flaws and shortcomings, I don't know who you think you is. I would tell you about your butt naked natch your ass. So don't ever get that. You never get that close to me. That I don't assess. And I was raised by a Virgo. I'm paying attention. The Bible told me to pay attention. Know them by the fruit they bear. Why you think that I bring up certain things on the live? Because I have made an analysis of the people. I have looked over my analytics. I looked at the type of people that watch me. I've looked at the type of issue that they have. And so I bring products and situations that I know that will help improve the lives of the people. That's why people tell me all the time, Pastor Ely, what you were preaching was right on time. I needed that. Because I am making an analysis. I ask my spirit, what do you want me to talk about? They the ones seeing everything. I get counsel. I don't just come on social media and just pick a topic and just start running at the mouth. Everything is precision. Everything is intentional. And it's for your improvement. Because at the end of the day, sir, man, I don't live your life. I live my life. If you can't deal with somebody that's being that real and honest with you, they don't. First of all, you don't mean yourself no good. And second of all, you don't mean that spiritual is no good. Because if nobody can be honest and direct with you, you full of shit. I don't care who you is. And you not wait. I'm 51. You're not gonna put no gray hairs on me. Whatever comes on my age, it's gonna be natural. It ain't gonna be behind nobody BS. Because one thing about me, if I can locate my own weaknesses, that's why I'm able to break through a lot of stuff that people have out there. I ain't got my glasses on. Those consultations are something serious. I got all over mine and still finding stuff to use it. I know that's right. And he checked me from day one and asked me what I want to do. Come on, Renee. Y'all act like I'm isolated. I don't care who you is. You can give me $10,000, I'm going to tell you about your ass. You give me $1 million, I'm going to be honest with you. Because one thing about me, when you leave my consultation or you leave my presence, truth ain't going to change. It ain't the truth because I said it. It's the truth because it's the truth. It was revealed to me. And so therefore, I made an honest assessment. And I don't care who don't like it. Because the truth don't need me to be the truth. The truth is the truth all by itself. And when you trying to do right by you, you want the truth. You want to get healed, you want the truth. You want protection, you want the truth. You want vengeance, you want to be avenged, or you want justice, you still need the truth. He said, you abide in the truth, you can ask what you will. The point is, and I done told you so many times, if you stop lying to yourself, what I say won't sting so bad. If you stop looking down there and stop calling that an anaconda and call it what it is, Tiny Tim, you won't get offended when somebody say you got a little dick. Because if you wasn't lying to yourself, they won't be telling you nothing you don't already know. I'm just using that as an example. The mere fact that you walk around and keep lying to yourself about where you at spiritually, where you have the capability of doing, and then when you get chin checked, it gonna sting. You know why? Because you're lying to yourself, and you keep going around other people that tell you what you want to hear. And so when you make a mistake and accidentally run into the truth, head first. Because whether you talk to me today or tomorrow, you don't talk to me, no, it ain't gonna change the truth. I know you're not ready for reality. I know you're not ready for content. I have people talking about, oh, I don't want to come back to the earth realm. How you not coming back here? How you not coming back here? Let me tell y'all something, black people. Being a racist ain't your problem. Because I make money with a lot of racist people. Because I'm not out here trying to change people. You don't like niggas, but you like green. Let's make some money. See, I can find a common ground. You don't have to change how you think or you believe. You don't have to believe in voodoo. Huh? But you believe in the power of prayer. I can find a common ground with you. You believe that God used olive oil. We can find a common. If you trying to improve life and relationships with people, and I'm going to say this to the men. A lot of you men right here, this is what you fail to understand why you're not effective in relationships. Because you're so busy trying to get a piece of ass. And I'm talking to the gays, I'm talking to the straights, I'm talking to the bis, I'm talking to the freaks, I'm talking about missionary style, I'm talking about doggy style, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you that think you want everybody to believe you don't want no dick, but you causing so much havoc behind dick. You want everybody to believe you don't want no dick in your life and you through with men. But every time we turn around, because somebody else got some dick in their life, you causing problems. So the invisible dick is causing a problem. So I want to talk to you too. The mere fact that you don't want to understand why you're not relationship material, sir, is because you're more interested in getting your needs met instead of understanding what it's going to take to have a healthy relationship. You're not doing an assessment of what it's going to take with that particular woman or man that you're trying to be with in order for that thing to work. In the corporate world, we call it a business plan. Because you're putting two entities together. And you need to sit down and count up the cost, whether you and her, or you and him, or you or her and her can make it. You thought y'all were going to make it because you could eat the pussy. You thought you were going to be able to make it because you could suck dick and lick balls. You thought y'all were going to make it because you had a job and he ain't had no job, or she had a job. No. You did not consider that things were going to change. You didn't consider people going to get older. You didn't consider that you may not be as healthy as you are today. You didn't consider certain things, and that ain't nobody's problem. You didn't consider you was getting in a relationship with a freak. And you conservative. Now you want to call somebody a cheater. No, you deceive your own self. Because if you had took mental note and did an assessment based off of, is this person got a tendency to cheat, this person fake, there are certain things that you should have been assessing and giving honest critique. Other than that's what you want. That's what I told my baby Scorpio. Baby, you cannot have relationships anymore because he's fine and sexy. You got a child now. There's other factors now. You can't have any random friend. You got to have friends that got money now, because you might need a loan. You might need somebody to watch and be financially able to watch out and look out for your kid. Why? No. When you make certain decisions in your life, you must reassess in order for your life to go well. Your prayers are hindered a lot of times because of the people that you're in relationship with. And I used to tell the young lady all the time, I say, listen, God don't fatten a frog for a snake. God not going to make it easy for somebody to sit there and consume you. That's why some of y'all can't get certain things from your ego, because you playing stupid for somebody else. And let me tell you something, just like me or the ancestor, you can play stupid for them all day long if you want to. But we ain't going to play stupid for them to play us stupid. They can clown you all day long, all 24/7 if they want to. But they're not going to clown the generation because you want to be a clown. Do you understand? That's not being mean. That's smart. And let me tell you something. I'm not going to go around and tell nobody I'm a seer and let no bitch I know. No bitch that look like you, sound like you, walk like you, sit like you, fart like you. If you come around me, when you leave around from me, you're going to know you're dealing with a seer. That's my responsibility, because nobody told me to tell nobody that I was a seer. And I don't need you to tell me what's going on. Don't play with me like I need. I've been reading people since I was a kid. I don't have to show you my hand to let you know that I know what the hell is going on. And I'm going to use what you're doing, because I'm going to beat you at your own game. And that's what you don't like, because you think I don't know. And that's to your disadvantage. It's to my advantage. Baby, that's called wisdom. And if you had something, you would know that. I want people to improve. But we can't improve with all these lines. And then when somebody gives you an honest critique, that's not me being mean. Those are facts. Have you ever sat down with an Aquarius and try to give them anything other than facts? And they think, they Casper the Friendly Ghost, they done disappear. If it don't make sense, baby, it don't make dollars. You're not finna waste my time. You're a disgrace to your age bracket. You are a disgrace to your age bracket. To be as old as you are and to be as foolish as you are a disgrace. That means you have been on earth and you have seen all these cycles of moons. You've seen all these seasons and you have learned absolutely nothing. You have nothing to bring to the table but bullshit. I want to make sure that when somebody has a conversation with me, I'd rather them say that my wisdom is beyond my years than them say for a 51 years old, you don't really know much. That's why you don't go around telling people how long you've been practicing an ATR, and then when they look at you, your shit look elementary. You've been in ATR for 16, 17, 18, 20 years, and this the best you can do? Bitch, you retarded. You slow. You've been in third grade for 10 years, bitch, and you still can't get an A on the test. You slow. And you don't want nobody to tell you? Well, don't talk to me then, because I'm going to tell you. How in the world you going to be following me this long and your life look the way it look? And you going to run around and tell everybody how much knowledge, wisdom, and understanding I got. And you still, right now, don't have a financial plan. And Apostle Ely teach about financial plan. You right now are out here playing games with your time. I done told you when you in your 20s, I say have you a good time, but don't overdo it. Because you don't want to spend your 30s trying to fix what you done did in your 20s. When I tell 30-year-old, I say when you get to 40, make sure you start getting up on your health. Huh? When you 40, you need to start making things comfortable for your 50s. And you can still be enjoying your life as a Sag, as a Capricorn, as a Leo, as a Scorpio. But when you in certain genres of your life, there's certain things you need to be considering. What is the point of you dyeing your hair unless you selling pussy? Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, with a rapper, when they buying gold and chain like that, that's for their image, for them to make money off of their music. You live in a ghetto, living with your mama, why you got a gold chain around your neck? And you ain't got nothing on the light bill. But you burning a money candle. It couldn't be me. I would put that candle out and I'll bust you in the head with that glass candle. Or I'll get a charge. You ain't here burning a money candle and ain't feel like not an application nowhere. You out here finna put my whole house at risk and you can't pay all the bills in here selling dope. You ain't got to worry about the informer. I'm the informer. Because I'm gonna inform them that you stupid. I'm not. I'm not gonna lose my well-being. You run around here, and this is what let me tell y'all something. You around here slanging dick and we still hungry. You cheated. Now, it's Samora had an episode where she was talking about how she found out her man was cheating with this woman. And he said, baby, that nice car you driving, she paying for that. You know them nice shoes you be wearing out there, she paying for that. Now, if you out here slinging dick and it paying all the bills, then slang dick. Apostle ain't got nothing to say. But you out here giving the inches away for free? You giving ass and head away for free? I can't oblige. I can't oblige. I can't oblige. And now you got health concerns? Now you run around here wearing a Depends and you want somebody to put up with that? And you mad with me because I'm trying to help you improve yourself? Because I'm not telling you to do none of that. That's something you're doing. I'm just trying to make sense about what you're doing so you can improve. I'm showing you some of the weaknesses in what you're doing and what you're saying. Because it don't make no sense. How in the world you at a certain age and you run around here, you can't, like, you ain't learned nothing? That's what an analysis is. Analysis ain't nothing but fact. They ain't finna change for nobody. If I get off this live right now and go into my YouTube and go into analytics, they're gonna tell me who viewed me, how long they viewed me. Those are facts, baby. It don't matter how much I sit there until my hour almost got 4,000 subscribers. 4,000 people was not watching you. Do you almost got 4,000 subscribers? That is true. But do you got 4,000 people watching you? That is not the truth. That's why facts matter. That's why facts matter. See, that's how you get in a better reality. Because when you look at, I feel like I'm a good person. Then you start making, what is other people saying about you that interact with you? Because the only person saying you're a good person is you. The only person you say that says profitable to be with you is you. Ain't nobody else campaigning for you. You don't got no surrogates nowhere. You the only person saying this. Sir, ma'am, either I know what I'm talking about or I don't. Either I'm telling the truth or I'm telling a lie. It ain't going to be both. Either I'm a man of God or I'm a straight devil. What you're not going to do is make me both. Do you understand that? Either you trying to make your life better and you want to be more healthy. I'm not trying to put you in a relationship. I'm just saying if you want to be in a relationship, these are some of the things you need to consider about who you are. As an earth sign, as a fire sign, as a water sign, as an air sign. These are things that are going to be very important to you. That's not me trying to put you in a relationship. You the one want somebody. You the one told me that you want better financial situations going on. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out how you gonna get better situation. You switching jobs. Let me tell y'all something. When you get to a certain age, the fact that you ain't worked on nobody's job for 5 years, you have not been on nobody's job at your age for 5 years. You ain't had a business that lasted 5 years. You don't think that says something about you? You from job to job. Your paycheck ain't getting no bigger, no better. You just from one dead end situation because your mindset ain't changed. The fact that you in your 40s and you ain't ashamed about how you conduct yourself as a person. But what magic gonna do for you? I'm scratched, I'm tucked, I'm nipped, and I still got 3 baby mamas. No amount of magic, candles, and gongas. I still got 3 baby mamas. I'm trying to figure out if I got a job to create financial stability in my life, and I'm not here and there, that I'm being consistent in my spiritual journey, then why you get to be inconsistent and think you're going to end up with the same outcome? Some of y'all done had more tatas and mambo than you done had dicks in your life, and you done had a lot of dick in your life. Every other week or every 2 months, you got a different tata or mambo. You got a different pastor. You got a different church. You got a different. That's why we say as above, so below. You don't think that's lunacy? What about your life is stable? Some of y'all want me to be. I couldn't build with you. You too inconsistent. One minute you happy with me, the next minute you mad with me. And that's going to affect how you function in your role with me. And I have a problem with that. Because I can be upset with you and still do my job. I can disagree with you and still do my job. I can be on the total opposite side of the fence of the opinion with you and still come to show up and do what I was supposed to do. Because none of that got anything to do. But you, on the other hand, how you feel, how you think, it affects how you function with me. And sir, ma'am, that's called immaturity. I don't care if you're in Ifa. I don't care if you're in Voodoo. I don't care if you're in Santeria. I tell some of these people, I say, if you're going to chip in and you're going to help somebody else do their graveyard work, or they're going to chip in and do candles, and at no point they saying themselves, no, let me help you, help me. That's a problem. At no point you don't feel like you need to help yourself. I'm starting you out. I bought you a couple outfits to go to start your job. I never told you I was going to supply your clothing for the rest of the time you're enduring while you at work. Like, y'all don't know what help is? It's called assistance. Assistance. Not support. Assisting. It's like basketball. Assist on the play. I'm assisting you on the takeoff. I'm assisting you on the opening of your business. I'm not here to run your business. I'm assisting you with my knowledge, with understanding. I'm not here to run your life. What's wrong with that, sir? What's wrong with that, man? You need mental clarity like a hog needs slop. And some of y'all don't need a candle. You don't need no graveyard work. You need a good old-fashioned ass whooping. That's what you need. If nobody else tell you the truth. Thank you for the offering for the truth. That's what I'm talking about. I love it. Thank you so much. That means much to me. That's when the giving should be going. Because this right here going to help you. You can't get along with nobody. I can't even use the kind of God calls men to give into their bosom, press down, shake together. Because you see everybody as an enemy. So everything that the energy brings towards you to help you out, you going to reject it. Renee, is that for incense? See that burn your choice. All right. She gave me something to work with. Ha! That's what I'm talking about. I love the way y'all trust me. What's my Renee? That's my Renee. My 69. Okay. Always remember, sir, ma'am, about me. At the end of the day, this is your life to live. If you don't want better, don't waste my time. Because all you're going to do is get offended. That's all I'm going to do. Because I ain't going to stop spitting these facts. If it's good enough for me, it's going to be good enough for you. Love, money. So my 69 roll opener. I done made stuff so easy for black people to do better in their life. And you got the nerve. You ain't smart enough to fight your way out of a wet paper bag that's already busted at the bottom. And you got the nerve talking about, I don't know what I'm talking about. This is how you end up getting me a satire to insult you. Because when you insult my intelligence like I don't know what I'm talking about, now I'm going to tell you why you have no right to be even coming at me like that. Oh, I'm going to read your meter. All of gladness. Y'all like my hat? That Miami is something else. I got one more and I'm going to do Better Business for Renee. She let me pick her incense. I want some truth tellers out there that watch me, and y'all been watching me for a while. How many people can you watch as much as you watch me and be that honest, that factual, that consistent, and that truthful over a period of time? It's some of y'all been watching me for years. Like, I want you to think gay straight about that. In order for me to be that consistent in those areas, I must be what I say I am. I don't preach to nobody about sin or the devil. And people get offended and leave my church. All behind the truth. They truth, not mine. Thank you, Karen O'Brien. She just, wait a minute. You sent me a donation. You didn't tell me what it's for. Listen, I got a lot of straight up, I got female support, black women. How many people that you gonna watch and talk the way that I talk? And over a long period of time, because y'all been watching me a minute. And to be that consistent, work that many people, work those type of spells, and you don't have people with levels of complaint about Chief Apostle Healy. I've been doing business a long time. My church been in existence since 2001. Since I've been on social media, my orders, whatever. Oh, thank you so much, my Gemini. That love. Thank you for that love offering. There's no way that I can be full of shit or even pretending to be something I'm not. Because guess what? The analytics don't lie. I'd rather somebody turn my channel off because they say, no way, I can't take all that truth. But they won't be sitting there talking about I can't take all that lying. You might not be able to take all my truth and then my insight and my enlightenment with my truth, but it won't be behind a lie. Because I don't have to lie to prosper. I don't have to lie to you about you, and I damn sure don't got to lie to you about God or Egun or ancestors. I don't have to do none of that. If you here to improve your life, and that's a personal question for you to answer. And can't nobody get you there but you. And you got to make that decision. as a melanated person. Because we got all kind of tools. All kind of tools. And if you ain't where you want to be today, don't mean you can't get there tomorrow. But that you got to make that decision. But one thing, you're not going to sit on here and say that I'm 51 years old, about to be 52 years old. Ain't nothing stupid about me. I get what I want. I get what I want. That you always keep it 100. Thank you, baby. Let me tell y'all something. An honest critique could save your life. You should be so embarrassed of how you respond to the truth. Huh? Some of y'all can dish stuff out, but you can't take it. I'm going to say it again. Some of you could do it. I told you. I said, you way too nasty to be that sensitive. That's an honest critique. I tell my Sagittarius, I say, stop overselling yourself. I always tell my Aquarius, I say, listen, you know you a fixed sign. And how you think, that's air element. So you got to make sure you got your facts straight before you go and come out your mouth. Because if an Aquarius is wrong, they ain't going to change. They have a hard time changing the way that they think. Very difficult. I tell my Earth type, you ain't going to never trust nobody. A part of your growth is you not trusting in people like that. People can't give you security like that. That's for you to get up and do what you need to do. You were built like that. It ain't him, it ain't her, it ain't your family. That's how you were built. And that's why you are successful the way that you are. That's why you get up and do what you need to do. But what you're not going to do, especially if you ain't paying me, is you're not going to insult my intelligence. And if you are paying me, you ain't going to insult my intelligence. I'm a Sag. I'm not for the have it. What I'm going to end up doing, I'm gonna roast your ass up under. I'm going to roast you. And remember, I'm a fire sign as a Sag, and I'm a fire sign as an Aquarius, Aries moon. And then I'm gonna drown your ass because I'm a rise sign Pisces, and I'm gonna take you to the bitter waters of Pisces. Because one thing you're not gonna do with me, I work hard to get where I got. And I work hard to be as knowledgeable and insightful that I am. And I don't have time to lie to nobody about nothing. Because I ain't gonna lie to myself. And just tell you the truth, you don't want shit. You satisfied with the condition of your life. And sir and ma'am, that is so fine. Because it don't bother me at all. But don't come to me telling me you want better. Don't come to telling me you don't want to come back. Don't come telling me you want to live better. Don't come telling me you want better. Don't come telling me you want to be more spiritual. Don't do that. Because then I'm going to assess. I'm going to read it again. A honest critique is a careful, objective, and useful assessment of something. When we get through talking, you should be in a better state of mind to do what you need to do for you. Oh, I'm not going to have a conversation with you. I'm going to say that again. Most of my clients, I enjoy talking to them. But some of y'all, your level of ignorance is baffling. The mere fact that you are playing with somebody that is as powerful as I am, as knowledgeable as I am, and with the track record I have, and you have the nerve, the bravery, and the audacity to act like you're going to be able to insult my intelligence, I will read you for filth, and I have no problem with it. And guess what? I'm the type of I'll put all your business out there if I wanted to. Do not play with me. When I tell you I see something about your ass, it's because I see it. I don't have a reason to lie. And I said that for your benefit, not mine. What I'm going to lie to you for? Thank you, Shamari. Oh, Brother Johnny, thank you for the offering for Sunday. Thank you, Sister Monique. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Hold your mule. Shirley Caesar say. That was Monique. Thank you, Shamari, baby. Thank you for lunch earlier. Thank you so much. Don't try to do what I do if you ain't gonna be honest and you ain't gonna be transparent. Cause these people on my live are gonna see right through your ass. I'm gonna tell you, leave my clients alone. Because they are accustomed to truth, whether they can deal with it or not. And they are also accustomed to me being transparent. And that means, sir and ma'am, if they can see me, they definitely see your ass. Don't get your feelings hurt thinking that any of these people are something to play with. Because ain't none of them something to play with. And you're going to get your feelings hurt. And they not apologizing for the truth. Because nobody asked you to come in here playing with this tribe. All right. Hold on. I got to put my glasses on, y'all. Right. No scandal. No defamation. That's why this church, this is grown people church. I know that's right. You have told me the truth, but have never told me a lie. One of the only practitioners I know with integrity. And now it means something to you, because it means something to me. My love of honesty with you, because I don't have to tell you my business, because you don't pay my bills. I tell you my business in hope that you can make better decisions. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. I'm trying to get you on track. If your feelings get hurt in the process, I don't care. I don't know why these people, like, I'm not a water sign. I don't care your feelings get hurt because of the truth. My son used to ask me, Dad, how you think them people felt by you saying that? I don't give a damn how them people felt. Them people should have thought about that before they said what they said and did what they did. Why would I care how they feel? He used to ask me all the time. I'm like, why you always say? And my answer is always the same. It was the same in my 20s. I'm 51. If you drop a tear over me telling you the truth, I gives no fucks. If you drop tears because I told you a lie, nah, I got a problem. If I told you a lie and that's why you hurting, yeah, I got a problem with that. But if you hurting over the truth, I can live with that. I can't live the fact that if I told you a lie and you got hurt, I wasn't honest with you and you got hurt. No, no, that'll bother me. But the fact that I know I'm being honest with you and truthful, and that I gave it to you with the reason for you to get improved and do better in your life, no, I don't have no problem. Talking about how I sleep at night good, and sometimes with draws and sometimes without draws. How about that? You want to know the truth? Depending on what I was doing, whether I have on draws or not. But I guarantee I went to sleep. I wasn't thinking about you. Stop lying so much. Think I'm saying that because you don't lie a lot? You lie too much. All right. I'm done. I love y'all. This is Monday. This spell, I got to get ready. I got to go buy them pumpkins so I do this spell work. I really hope that some of y'all understand what I'm really bringing to this community. Like I don't have to say the stuff that I say. I don't have to share. I already have it. I'm not trying to get it. I already have it. And I'm trying to help y'all win. I'm trying to stop you from spending money while people behind the door laughing and mocking melanated people. Help me be great. If not, fuck off. Like, understand what I'm really doing for you and how I'm saving you time, energy, and money. And at the end of the day, you still don't have to do what I said, because I'm not here to make you do what I'm saying. What I am doing is giving you knowledge, wisdom, understand, so you can make an assessment on your own life. I told one young lady, I said, your judgment's so bad. I said, I would not follow you back to your house. I don't even trust you to lead me back to your house where you live at. Your judgment's so bad. People get offended with that. Your decisions that you make in the areas of time in your life makes no sense to me. Makes no sense to me. I'm 51 years old. What I need to be out here jitterbugging for? Like, what? I need to be making my life more comfortable and comfortable because I'm getting older and older. Y'all here for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and that's what I deliver. This right here will keep you from being a lunatic. This right here will improve your life if you let it. And if you ask me at any time for my opinion, you're gonna get honesty. I don't care who you is. You can ask my mama. My mama done got hard down mad with me. My kids stopped speaking to me. I don't care. My biological children, I will light their ass up and they stop speaking to me. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, if I'm being honest with you, and if you take that truth, because at the end of the day, when you calm down and you think about what I said, that's to help you. That's to help you. And that's why I said it. That's why I don't feel bad. You worried about your feelings. Your feelings. Baby, that is not you. Let me tell y'all something before I go. If nobody else said, it's a cold world like that. James Brown was not lying. It's a cold and cruel world like that. If you ain't got what you need, you're going to be shit out of luck. I don't care if you're in Ifa, Voodoo, Santa, the same people in these religions, like in Christianity, they'll pray for you and knowing they can actually feed you. In these religions, it's the same thing. It's a cold world out here. Keep melanated people out here playing, fucking around with these people like you is. And when you get up, you ain't got no money, you done got up in your age, done spent your money, and now you can't work with somebody like me because you done messed up yourself and your finances. Keep on out here. It's almost the end of the year. You should be trying to get your shit together. And some of us are too old to be out here playing crazy. I'll see y'all tomorrow.